Alright, so the first part of this, I'm going to record with the mic on my phone. And once I get this thing out functional, I'll record the last part with the Alvoxcon UM310 USB wireless microphone. Now, what's the difference between this and a Bluetooth mic? Well, the technology. A lot of times, certain programs won't allow you to record with Bluetooth by default nature. Some cameras will allow you to select Bluetooth device as your audio source, but a lot of your programs that use a camera but don't give you control over the camera they're using won't, and so you'll be getting the dry audio from the device you're recording on unless you're using a wireless setup like this, because a USB plugged in will trigger any camera settings to switch to the USB source. So no matter what app you're using or whatever, that like streaming apps or whatever, it's going to default to the USB for the audio source. That's why you want to use a wireless and not a Bluetooth, which is not the same thing. So, of course, it comes with a book, and I'm sure the book is a great read, and some kind of card that allows you to scan something and whatever. We don't care. Nobody cares. We don't even care about this part, but I'm going to cover it. So we got a wired lapel mic. We have a charging cable. We have the little mic that plugs into this device and gives you a little compact shorty kind of a rig. Got a strap that will absolutely never be used for anything. The only thing the strap would be helpful for is if you're using this in its most basic setup, where you have the shorty mic plugged into this and you're carrying this around in your pocket or around your neck, using it for random events kind of a thing, like a handheld mic. The strap might be handy for that. Other than that, pretty much nothing. This is the main GGBs. This is the transmitter, and this here is the receiver. Plugs into your phone or your computer. Gives you a little additional antenna. Not sure that's going to be necessary, but those two guys are the main beans. In this particular kit, I got a USB Type-C plug to a USB adapter, and that's the entire setup. And what this is used for, if you don't have something already, is to be able to plug this USB device into and of course I have it upside down, into a phone. I'm not going to be using this one, but that's what that's for. So you can plug that into your phone and get your signal from here to here into your phone. I've got a different variant of this device that I'm going to be using. So the device I'm going to be using to connect this to my phone is this guy. And because I've been using this for a long time, I buy these at Walmart, but it's flexible. So also, if you'll notice how thick this is a much thinner design. You can get into that through your case and all that, and this puts this receiver not plugged straight into the side of the phone. It's a little bit more convenient. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear the audio through this yet or not, but you can see, maybe, got the blue light, got all the green lights. This thing's got a blue light. You just push that button, turn it on. There's volume buttons. Now I'm just using the regular camera app. I didn't switch to the one where I can control the audio source. I just used the generic video camera app. I want to see if we're getting audio from the mic or from the camera, because that's important to know. Okay, so now I know we're getting audio from it because I'm on the Pro Video app. And I can control, so I know the audio is coming from here. And we're going to test this little guy for its usefulness in this capacity. Mind you, I charged this for like a minute. It may have had a charge on it. I just plugged it in for like a minute, 2 minutes. So first we're going to do a couple of tests here. You guys will be wanting, this is the stuff you've been here. This is why you came here in the first place. So let's get real. Now this is interview style. Hey, I'm, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, blah. Hey, man, blah, blah. Okay, that's what that sounds like. This is vlogger style with the cheapest possible setup because you're just sticking it to your neck. And this is what you get. Hey, yeah, I'm the blogger, man. I'm talking about blogging and bloggity, blog. And pow, 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 and bang, 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 and zoom. And yeah, we're going to talk kind of quiet too. So this is the most generic of the ways you can configure this. So let's do something a little bit cooler than this. All right, so now we have the little mic, kicking it up here on the collar and about where you would normally have it. And bang, bang, blogger man, zoom, zoom. Pow! Pop, pop, pop! Bang! Zoom! Test 1, 2, 3. Test. Tick, tick, tick. All right, so we're going to take the mic and we're going to move it around a little bit so you get some ideas of where it might sound the best. We're going to try a little bit further down the collar here. We're going to set it over here in the center because some people like to rock the middle. Pow, pow, pow! Bang! Zoom! Tick, tick, tick. All of those things. And we're going to do a little bit of a pan across like this. And la 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 la. Give you some ideas of what the sensitivity is. Now, after testing this, I'm going to bust out my mic rig and I'm going to plug it into this guy and see if we can get some improvements and see what it sounds like. We're just getting the test done, guys. Bang, bang, bang. All right, guys, so now I've got my somewhat stealthy-ish headset boom mic hooked up. And we got the little lights and all the stuff. And I don't know what the audio looks like, sounds like. We're just going for it with default everything. So if you like the way this guy sounds, you're going to have to order one of these separately from somebody else. But me personally, I'm thinking that pow, 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 bang, 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 tick, 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 frame, shutter, tick, 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 boom, pop, pop. I'm thinking that this is probably going to be the jam. For one, it puts the mic, it keeps the mic where I have it. So no matter how I turn my head, it's always going to give me consistent audio. Number two, it's easier to put on. So instead of trying to dig for that, it doesn't matter what kind of shirt I'm wearing. I can just put that on my head and it's there, right? It still keeps my ears open so I can still hear. But it gives me a stationary mic that's stationary to my audio source, which is my face. The problem I have with lav mics is that while they do work, if you're moving around, your audio will change. And also, when your clothing moves, sometimes you'll get that sound from the mic as it's getting moved around. This should remain pretty quiet as far as the physicality of the headset, because as long as I've got it stationary, even with lots of movement, it shouldn't be picking up much of those noises. And if the cable is run inside my shirt, I should be able to actively do things and still be able to give you guys good audio. So I have no idea what any of this sounds like, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say simply, if you like the way this works, the way it sounds, and so far the functionality is painless. You just turn it on and you plug it in, turn it on. Bob's your uncle, you know, it's done. This is the guy you're looking for. Go buy this. It's cheap. It was like less than $40. The price goes up and down. But buy this, and then if you want a mic like this, you need to find one of these and buy it too. And it's just make sure it's got the same little plug as that, you know, the little 1/8" plug. This is my other lav mic. So let's do a little bit of a distance test, because I know that's another thing. You know, how far can it go? Right now, I'm pretty darn close to the camera. I can reach out and touch your face. So let's change that. Let's go for a walk outside. Do we have any? Are we still recording? I think we are. Everybody, we're going to take a little trip. Take a little trip. Take a little trip. Take a little trip with me. Take a little trip and see. All right. So we're going to go outdoors, because that's the best place to get distance whenever you're doing stuff. Now, mind you, I'm also standing beside, because we want to look at the how it handles noise. I got that noisy thing right there, which usually creates a ton of background noise. So we're really close to it. You're going to hear that thing, and you'll know how well it handles the noise, how much of that's coming across. These cars right here, the front of these cars are about, I would say, 60 or so feet away, 60, 70 feet. So here we go. We're walking after midnight in the moonlight, hoping you will be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying in the pillow. I don't even remember the words to it now. And we're walking after midnight, searching for me. Yeah, you're walking, searching for me. And we're looking at a grill, sitting way here in the parking lot. And it's sitting here. I don't know if you can hear me. And yeah. Oh yeah. That's a big one. I think somebody's looking for one of those. If you can still hear me, I'm a long ways away. So let's get back together. I missed you so much. I missed you so much. Walking after midnight, hoping you will be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. Stop to see a weeping willow crying on a pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. We're back. All right, we're finishing this off on the camera audio. This is what the audio would sound like. I don't have the mic plugged in, okay? This is just the audio from my phone. I'm gonna go the same route I did a little bit of this, so I can show you guys what you would have heard if I hadn't been using this headset. So we're going through the laundry room, just as a comparison, okay? back outside. There's that, you guys can't see it, there's that noisy air conditioner. Remember, this isn't turned on, you're just getting camera audio from the microphone on a phone. So, let's go. Walking, uh-oh. The neighbor is leaving. I'm sure you can hear that. After midnight, hoping you will be. This is me speaking plainly about 10 feet away. Clearly, plainly, and with volume in my voice. Like a TV announcer. Today on News 5, this is a hot day. We're all going to die from heat. Because cows farted a lot. Alright guys, so we're back on the mic. And I guess you can probably hear the difference. Let's move back into this 10-foot away position that I was just at. And we'll repeat something that I did tonight on News 5. We are all going to burn alive from cow farts destroying the ozone layer. More at 10 o'clock. Yeah, baby. Ha! I guess you can tell. Let me get loud. Hey! And let me get quiet. Whispering a little bit. Just air, no vocal cords. With a loud air conditioner. About 10 feet away. And I'm just using air. So, I hope you can see what this microphone is capable of. I'm actually very impressed. In between a couple of things, I listened to the sound test when I walked across the parking lot. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. All I was getting was some noise, kind of clickety-click noises when I got quite a ways away. And I think maybe that was just from the antenna hitting something. I don't know. But I was able to get clear audio way over there. And that would be a hard throw for a baseball. Pretty far away. Over there at that grill. All the way over to that business. And I probably could have gone further. I'm impressed with the range. I'm impressed with the sound quality. And I'm impressed with the functionality. It's really basic. You just push the button, and when the light's blue and the little lights are on the thing, you're done. You got great audio, and you don't have to worry about it. And if you're using this kind of a mic, which it doesn't come with, but you can buy, I think I paid like $20 for a whole mic kit similar to this that sucked badly, but it had this wonderful mic in it. So I know you can get that. Just look for some random piece of junk mic kit that has one of these headset mics in it, and buy that, or find one for sale. I don't know, whatever you want to do. However it is you need to roll, you roll that way. I'm just telling you what happened to me, how I ended up with it. It's a good mic, and it has great functionality. I mean, it doesn't move at all. I could jog, run, hell, I could box with this thing on, if I could box. But you guys be sure and hit the subscriber button down there, because I need the love. It don't cost you anything to do that. You go on down below, leave some comments, talk about what your experience is with this, or what you think I should have done better in the test, how I could have tested it better.